Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships. This is the finals, round 3 of the first week, 5v5. My opponent has already gone and cleared all my defenses. You can see that he put up 2071. So not a super high score, but I mean, we'll see what he put down on D and see if I can beat it. Let's take a look up top here, show you that zone. He's got Padme, a Grievous Newt, and then his Darth Revan team is up there. So that's fine. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to use for that, but it will depend on what's in the back zone. But at least I kind of know there's nothing too tough there. Out front, he's got his Kylo team and then some bounty hunters. And we're going to go into the Kylo team fight, but I'll tell you, I was struggling more about what to use on his bounty hunters because I thought, it could be bait. He could want me to use CLS there. It could be any number of teams I could use, and he could have something in the back. You know, maybe he's trying to draw a certain team out. So let's go into the Kylo fight, show you how that went down, and then we'll go into the bounty hunters. So I did something a little bit different this time. Instead of just using the standard Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Knight Luke that we use all the time, it seems like, this time I went with my Jedi Master Luke. And I thought, I'll go ahead and use him here, and that way, if he's got Rey in the back, I can still use the Luke Nuke team on that and save my C just in case he's one of those that puts C on defense. You know, you can mirror the enemy C and probably do better and win that way. But it's always a struggle. Like if they put C and you don't have your own Kylo, you know, what are you going to use to kill it? So it just all depends. You know, I wanted to keep my options open. So I took JML with some Jedi here. I've got Cam in there, Yoda, Shakti, and Old Ben. And I thought, you know, let me go ahead and use these guys and try and get this team down, be as efficient as I can. And that way it'll still save me plenty of firepower for that back zone, whatever GLs he might have placed there. So that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to take out some of the tanks first. Obviously, double tank is, you know, kind of difficult to deal with. I was able to take out Hux just using the AoE there, so he's gone. My worry is that Red Trooper's going to start going haywire and, you know, doing a bunch of damage to me and pumping up that ultimate meter from Kylo. You definitely don't want him to go into ultimate. So I'm trying to take out Red, got him out there. I've just got Crew left to deal with and then Kylo. So once I can get rid of Crew, then I can focus my efforts on Supreme Leader Kylo there and get him out. So I'm just trying to do that without him being able to go into ultimate. But you can see his bar is pretty well full, so it's frustrating. Like he's getting up there, and I really don't want that to happen. It seems like every time I can prevent him from going into ultimate, I do really good. But if he goes, then that's when half the team will start dying. And even though, you know, my Cam's Relic 8, Jedi Master Luke is Relic 8, and the others are R7, it seems like they can still get wiped out by Kylo as soon as he starts doing all his AoEs and everything he does. So I'm trying to get him taken out here before he gets a chance to do that. I've just got him left. I've got plenty of time left on the clock. He's armor shredded. I'm just trying to do enough damage that I can take him out here. I can go into my own ultimate, so I do that. Just because my Luke will be able to alternate his moves faster. He does some pretty significant damage. So I'm just like, what do I use here? You know, I called Luke to do some damage, but there Kylo goes into his ultimate. Nothing I can really do here. So I'm just trying to pass around this Jedi teachings to gain people, you know, a little bit of mastery, a little bit of protection maybe, just to tank out these hits that I know I'm going to have to take from Kylo. And there's nothing I can really do. Thankfully, I got some dodges there. Otherwise, I have a feeling Yoda and Shakti would have bit the dust there. and he's out of ultimate, so I can finally do some damage. So I want to try and take him out before he gets a chance to do that again. I've got him in the yellow finally. He's ability blocked. Just going to keep doing as much damage as I can. And there we go. Cam for the win. Only 55 banners, but I took out a GL, so that's fine. I decided on bounty hunters. I said, you know, I'll just go ahead and burn my CLS here. And it doesn't matter. Whatever he has in back, I'll figure something out for it. But I'll go ahead and burn CLS here because I know I can get through bounty hunters. I didn't want to burn my imp troopers. You know, I wanted to leave those in case I could use them elsewhere. And I thought I'll just use CLS because as good as CLS is, it's not a GL killer. It's good for cleanup on a half-dead GL team, but it's not a GL killer in its own right, whereas imp troopers still can be. So I wanted to leave myself maximum options to get through everything that might be in back. You can see that CLS pretty well tore through this team without them getting to do anything. 60 banners there. That opens up the back wall, and I can see what he's hiding. Look at that. Just a BAM team and a Mon Mothma team. So, going to be pretty easy to rip through this. Should be no trouble at all. Let's go ahead and take out the Mon Mothma team. I'll just use my imp troopers on that for an easy 60 banners. So that's what we're going to do. I've got Dark in there. If you guys saw my previous video, I've got Dark at Relic 8 now. I went ahead and put Relic 8 on him, but he's Relic 7 for this match. He'll be Relic 8 for the new week of GAC, I think. But as far as this match goes, Relic 7, Veers, Piet, Moff Gideon, and I put range in there. I just like what he adds to the team, just that he gives the buff ups, and then he also lets them be able to assist, so you get more stacks of that Emperor's Trap. And even though this team is full of tanks, it doesn't matter. I can just burn through these guys. I mean, K2 does his thing, but they're not even going to get to do a whole lot because I just hit so hard. I've got Dark Trooper there. He's going to do plenty enough damage to get through everybody. So I really like having a solid damage dealer on this team. Now I just got to take out Scarif Rebel Pathfinder here. He's already in the yellow, and he's gone. Easy peasy, 60 banner win right there. So that one's done. I'm going to go ahead and go up top, take out some of these teams before I circle back to that last team on the bottom. So you can see a reminder of what he's got up there. Padme, Grievous, and Darth Revan. So let's have some fun. Anyone that knows me knows I love my bounty hunters. And I've taken so far Bosk, Jango, and Boba to Relic 8. So I love using them as a Darth Revan counter. I know my opponents can plan for that and do things to mess it up, but I really like it. And anytime I get a chance to use it, I like the practice. I just think it's such a neat counter, turning bounty hunters into being able to kill a top-tier team like this. So I've got Mando lead here. Going after Darkside Bastila, trying to get her out, execute her. I'm working on trying to pop my contract. I'm only at 70% right now, which usually you're at 75 or 80 when you get to this point. So I was thinking about what I can do. I'm only up to 90 here, which is a little unfortunate because you don't want Revan to go. You want to get that contract. Thankfully, I was able to recover from that, got the contract, execute Revan, and now I just got to do cleanup on these guys. And you can still lose characters due to death mark. You see death mark on Mando right there. So we got to be careful of that. There's not a lot you can do. You just got to hope and pray, I guess. And sometimes you get that death mark to go away, and sometimes you don't. Check this out. I went to Rocket, Sith Empire Trooper, and I was focused on him and ended up killing Malik. So that was awesome. Killed Malik with the secondary damage. Now I just have to clean up the tank there, and there we go. 59 banner win against a Darth Revan team. Love it. So now I'm going to take out his Padme team. And I actually got this, I think, a while ago from watching Zareth in one of his videos. And it was pretty clean. I liked it. And I'm not used to using C solo for a lot. You know, I like to use them with Watt or something else. And you can just throw C in here by himself against Padme, and you can get a clean win. So I figured I'll go ahead and use that here. I was considering using something like CLS, and then I thought, no, I'll go ahead and use them down south and get through and see what's in the back. Or I could have used Treya here. There's a lot of different options I could have done, but I think using C here gave me the cleanest win and allowed me to use my other teams elsewhere. So I've already got my ultimate up. Go ahead and go into ultimate mode. I think he's got a really cool ultimate animation. And there we go. Wiped out half the team. Just got Padme and GK left. I was thinking, do I just zap GK, or should I link them both? Is it going to make a difference? I don't think it really matters anything, but I'll go ahead and link them both. That way it at least gives me retribution, and I can get some extra attacks in, and then just go after GK because I got to. So take him out. Got Padme, and there we go. She's in the red. One more hit should do it. She's gone. 63 banner win there. Pretty happy with that. Now we'll take out his Grievous team. For that, I'm using Jedi. So I went with Basti lead here. Jedi Knight Luke in place of how we used to use Grandmaster Yoda. I've got Luke, so he's a little bit stronger. He should get the job done. Going after the B2 first, trying to get him out. So one thing I'll show you in this video is that it didn't go quite as I planned. I don't know if I messed up or I should have done something different. I think I killed B2, okay, and then maybe I should go after B1 here. I went after Newt and got a hit on him, and it gave him a kill. And Grievous got an extra turn. And now they just kind of keep going and keep going, doing a whole bunch of damage to me. I'm like, whoa, look at that. Chewing through my protection here. It's going to mess with my banners. So now I've got my mark up. I go on Grievous. I don't do near as much damage as I thought I would do to him. I thought I could take him out pretty easily. And instead, I'm not doing anything, it seems like. Get him down to just health here. Thankfully, he's still marked, so I'm trying to get after Luke to go after him. Got him into the yellow, and that was as far as I could go before everybody starts going. He goes again. Now he doesn't have mark anymore. So I got to clear the taunt off Magna, and he gets that mark from Grievous, so I'm still forced to go after him. Thankfully, I landed a stun on everybody else. I still have to hit Magna. There's nothing I can really do there. Got him into the red. He's gone. Look at that. All this damage to my protection. I'm like, man, this should be a pretty clean win with Basti lead and that extra protection cushion that she provides. And yet, I'm getting torn up here. Like, this isn't actually good. I don't know why, but it seems like Grievous teams are still trouble, even though they've been around forever and we've all used different counters. Grievous still ends up taking banners off the field. It's a pain in the ass. Thankfully now I just have Grievous and Newt left, so I can go straight after Grievous, take him out, work on these last couple stacks I've got on B1 here. He's almost gone. Just get him out of there. He's done. Now just Newt, and he's already got one death on him. He's gone. I still ended up with 59 banners out of all that. I thought it was going to be much less, but 59 banners is good enough for me. All right, now we're just going to go kill that last ground squad down on the bottom. Once that's done, we can deal with his ships. So it's a BAM team. Standard BAM, pretty much everyone sets this kind of squad. BAM, Queel, IG. He's got L3 and then Nest in there. Nest makes it a little bit trickier, so you can't really use CLS because you can get stuck on nest and timeout. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, so I figured my best bet here, or at least something I wanted to try, maybe it wasn't my best bet, but to go ahead and use Traya here. And so that's why I saved my Traya and didn't use it against Padme. I figured Annihilate's going to get me through everybody if I need to. I can definitely get through Nest, definitely get through Beskar Mando. I just got to have enough time to work my way around the board. So I've got Thrawn in here to help with protection and turn meter, send it where I need it. He got them dang whistling birds out, though. And the whistling birds killed my tank and put Thrawn in the yellow. So now I'm in danger of losing Thrawn, which is not good when he still has a full team out on the field. So I really got to make something happen here. I'm going after Quill, trying to kill him with normal damage. Right now it's not looking so hot. Thankfully I've got Annihilate up. So we'll go ahead and use that here to take out Beskar Mando. Now he's out of the picture at least. I need to just try and stay alive so I can annihilate Nest as the next biggest damage dealer. Keep going after Quill, because if I can kill him, I'll be in good shape. I lost Thrawn there, which was unfortunate because he adds a lot and he helps with that banner recovery. But without him, I just got to rely solely on my triumvirate to get the job done. So I've got Quill now in the yellow finally. Nest keeps going, doing her thing. I've got Isolate up. I keep putting it on one of the tanks. That way there's one less taunt to have to deal with. Another Annihilate up, so there goes Nest. That's 2 down. And now I can finally feel like I can make some progress. You see in the meantime, Quill is just healed right back up. He's got health and protection. So, I mean, that sucks. Nothing I can do there. He just recovers so much, so fast, that once you lose focus on him for a minute, he's already nearly fully healed. So that's kind of a pain. And then I've got 2 tanks to chew through. Thankfully, Nihilus is still going strong. Got my drain. As long as the triumvirate stays alive, I'll be in great shape. So here we go with Nihilus, another Annihilate. And it's like, man, I'm just going to have to annihilate this whole team. So I keep working on it, got rid of IG-11. So that'll break up some synergy that he's got with Quill, leaving just Quill and L3 to deal with. Keep going after Quill because he's supposed to be the squishiest. So trying to take him out. Got my Held by Hatred up on Scion, so he's not going to go anywhere. Finally was able to get rid of Quill there with a Drain Life from Nihilus. And now it's just L3 to worry about. Thought about trying to throw it on auto and just let them do what they do. But honestly, I've almost got Annihilate up again. So it looks like I'm going to annihilate 4 members out of this team. Like, that's a crazy way to kill a team, is just annihilate everybody. But that's how it works out, I guess. So here we go. Annihilate for the win. That'll get me 51 banners, which isn't the greatest. But you guys saw that my opponent struggled. And so he's only got 2071 banners. I just have to clear both of his ships. Pretty much just one-shot both of his ships. So he's got Empire, and then he's got a Rebel fleet. He saved his best fleets. So I kept mine, so I'll show you how those went. Pretty easy. I tore through his fleets like nothing. I thought I might have trouble, but I didn't. I used Malevolence against his Empire for 64 banners there. That's as soon as I got 64, I knew I just needed a win in one, no matter what the banners were. And I got 64 against his rebels with my negotiator. So once I did that, that was it. It all came down to ships, and ships didn't fail me. So I was able to triumph here, and I got 21-21 to his 20-71. So that's a clean sweep for me in week 1. Won all 3 matches, and I look forward to week 2. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.